In Africa's sun-drenched savannas, the lion reigns as the so-called king of the jungle. But this is only the latest chapter in a much older saga, one where true giants ruled, and survival meant facing predators far more terrifying than any modern lion. Today we'll journey back in time to meet 10 extinct beasts that would have made even the king of beasts bow in fear. Our first challenger, Smilodon, the saber-toothed cat. This prehistoric predator roamed the Americas during the Pleistocene epoch around 2.5 million to 10,000 years ago. Known for its impressive canines, Smilodon was a formidable hunter. More robust than any modern feline, Smilodon had a stocky build and powerful limbs, making it an apex predator of its time. Smilodon's muscular frame and powerful forelimbs were built for ambush, not pursuit. It relied on stealth and strength to take down its prey. Its 7-inch canines were precision weapons, designed for a single fatal bite to the throat. These teeth were not just for show, they were deadly tools of survival. Unlike lions, which suffocate their prey, Smilodon ended fights in seconds. Its strategy was to deliver a swift, catastrophic bite, ensuring a quick kill. In a face-off, the lion's strength would be no match for Smilodon's specialized killing tools. Its jaw could open wider than that of any modern big cat, allowing it to deliver its deadly bite. One swift, catastrophic bite and the king would fall. Smilodon's method was efficient and lethal, making it one of the most feared predators of its time. Sometimes specialization trumps brute force. Smilodon's unique adaptations made it a master of its environment, proving that in the wild, being specialized can be the key to survival. Next, the cave lion, Panthera leospelea, an Ice Age giant 25% larger than today's lions. This apex predator hunted mammoths and reindeer, dominating the frozen steppes with sheer size and power. Against its ancient bigger cousin, the modern lion would be outmatched in every way. Enter Panthera atrox, the American lion, the largest cat ever known, weighing up to 1,000 pounds. Its massive frame and strength dwarfed even the cave lion. Against this behemoth, a modern lion wouldn't stand a chance. The fight would be over before it began. Panthera atrox was the true emperor of prehistoric cats. The dire wolf, known scientifically as Canis dirus, was a true giant of the Ice Age. Heavier, more muscular, and more robust than the grey wolves we know today, the dire wolf was a formidable predator in its own right. But what truly set it apart was not just its size or strength, but the way it lived and hunted. Unlike solitary hunters, dire wolves thrived in large, tightly knit packs, relying on the power of unity to survive and dominate their harsh world. These ancient wolves were masters of teamwork. They coordinated their movements with remarkable precision, communicating through body language and vocalizations as they closed in on prey. Their preferred targets were often massive, prehistoric bison, horses, and even mammoths. By working together, they could bring down animals many times their own size, a feat impossible for a single wolf. Imagine a lone lion, powerful and proud, suddenly finding itself encircled by a relentless pack of dire wolves. The wolves would not attack recklessly. Instead, they would harry their opponent from all sides, testing its defenses, probing for weakness, and wearing it down with relentless pressure. With bone-crushing jaws capable of shattering bone and a coordinated assault that left no escape, the dire wolves would slowly sap the strength of even the mightiest adversary. Their strategy was not about brute force alone, but about patience, persistence, and the overwhelming advantage of numbers. In the wild, the strength of the individual means little when faced with the unity of the many. The king's power, impressive as it may be, is no match for the discipline and cooperation of a determined pack. Each wolf played its part, moving as one, driven by instinct and the unbreakable bonds of the pack. Ultimately, it was this combination of strategy, communication, and sheer numbers that allowed the dire wolves to topple even the most formidable foes. Their hunts were a display of nature's raw power and the effectiveness of working together toward a common goal. In the end, it is not always the strongest who claim the throne, but those who stand together. The dire wolf's legacy is a testament to the power of unity in the struggle for survival. Meet Arctodus simus, the short-faced bear, a 12-foot-tall, 1-ton giant of the Ice Age. Fast, powerful, and intimidating, it dominated its world by sheer presence. A lion would be dwarfed and outclassed, its claws and teeth useless against the bear's bulk. One swipe from Arctodus could end any contest instantly. Here, size truly is everything. Now to prehistoric Australia, where Megalania, the giant ripper lizard, ruled. Over 20 feet long and weighing a ton, it was the largest land lizard ever. Its venomous bite delivered toxins that slowly incapacitated prey. Against Megalenia, a lion's speed and agility would mean little after a single bite. The lizard would simply wait as venom did its work. Sometimes patience is the deadliest weapon. Andrewsarchus, known from a single massive skull, was likely the size of a rhino with jaws built for crushing bone. Its bite could shatter the toughest shells and bones with ease. In a fight, the lion's agility would be useless if Andrewsarchus landed a single bite. Its sheer size and power would overwhelm any challenger. The king would be no match for this prehistoric juggernaut. Sometimes the unknown is the most terrifying. Deep in the Paleocene swamps, Titanoboa, a 42-foot, 2,500-pound snake, reigned supreme. This giant constrictor could crush giant turtles and crocodiles with ease. For a lion, a trip to the water's edge would be fatal. Once in Titanoboa's coils, escape was impossible. The king would be squeezed and suffocated, powerless against such force. In the realm of giants, even the bravest fall. In the ancient oceans, Megalodon, the 60-foot, 50-ton shark, was the ultimate predator. Its jaws could swallow a lion whole. Its bite could crush whale skulls. No land animal could compete in its domain. For a lion, the encounter would be over in a single gulp. There are always bigger fish in the sea. Back to the Ice Age, the woolly rhinoceros was a tank of muscle and keratin, armed with a meter-long horn. Its thick hide and bulk made it nearly invulnerable to predators. A charging rhino could impale and toss a lion with ease. Even the king would know to keep its distance. Sometimes the best defense is an impenetrable defense. Our journey through the ages draws to a close, but the echoes of these ancient giants still linger in the world around us. Their stories are etched into the very stones beneath our feet, and their shadows stretch across the millennia, whispering of a time when the earth trembled beneath their steps. Today, the lion stands as a symbol of power and majesty, a magnificent predator ruling the savannah. Yet, if we look back through the corridors of time, we find that history is filled with rulers far more formidable, creatures whose strength and size dwarfed even the mightiest beasts of our era. These 10 titans, now lost to extinction, remind us that nature's creativity knows no bounds. From saber-toothed cats with fangs like daggers, to woolly mammoths that roamed frozen plains, to ground sloths the size of small cars, each was a marvel of evolution, perfectly adapted to their time and place. Each of these giants would have easily dethroned the modern lion, wielding unique and terrifying power. Some hunted in packs, others relied on brute strength or cunning ambushes. Their reigns were marked by constant struggle, and their legacies are written in the fossilized remains we uncover today. The crown of nature's fiercest predator has changed heads countless times, passing from one fearsome creature to the next. Each new ruler brought its own brand of dominance, shaping the world in ways we are only beginning to understand. The lion's kingdom, as we see it today, stands quite literally on the bones of ancient monsters. Every step it takes is a reminder of those who came before and of the relentless march of evolution. In the end, survival, not royalty, was the only prize that truly mattered. The world belongs not to the strongest or the fiercest, but to those who can adapt, endure, and carry the echoes of lost giants into the future.